Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to crochet an easy twisted headband. It's super fun and easy to make, and you can wear it many different ways like I'm showing you in this tutorial. And I have free written pattern includes woman sizes, small, medium and large. And for today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you in size woman medium, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's gonna fit most woman head. The free pattern is available on our blog at KnitcroAddict.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. This is one skein crochet project. It took me about 1 hour to make it, so it's great for gift, and you can use scrap yarn, whatever yarn you have at home. It's very easy to adjust the size, and I will explain how can you do it. And please check in the description below for all the details that you need to know about this twisted headband. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. For this project, I use Berroco Remix 100% recycled fibers, which I love. It have 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen. This is number 4 medium weight yarn. This one in color buttercup. In each ball it have 216 yards or 200 meter, and I use about half a ball. And you can find this yarn at Lovecrafts. I'm gonna put the link to their shop in the description below. And I use 5mm crochet hook, scissors, yarn needle. For this pattern is in a multiple of 2 plus 1 chains. And what that means is you're gonna make a group of 2 chains, 2 chain, 2 chain, 2 chains. And at the end, you're gonna add 1 more chain. Okay, and the chain when we start is gonna be the length, like the height of the headband. If you want shorter, make less chain, and if you want taller, make more chains, but make sure that you have a multiple of 2 plus 1 chain. All right, and the row that we make gonna be the circumference of the headband. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a slip knot, and then I'm gonna make 25 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 23, 24, and 25. And row 1, we're gonna make 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook, and then into each chain across. So here's the first chain, here is the second chain. And I like to insert into the little bump on the back of the chain. You don't have to do that, totally up to you. And then yarn over hook, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. That is the first single crochet on row 1. And then single crochet into the next chain. Again, I like to insert into the little bump on the back of the chain. And then single crochet into the next chain, single crochet into the next. Keep making 1 single crochet into each chain across. I'm at the end of row 1, and I have a total of 24 single crochet stitches across. And I forget to tell you, row 1 is the wrong side. For an odd number row, it's the wrong side. And now row 2, chain 3, and turn, or you can turn first and chain, doesn't matter. And the first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet. And then we're gonna skip the next stitch and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over hook, skip the next, insert the hook into the next, yarn over hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That is the double crochet. And then we're gonna make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. Okay, just work over this double crochet. So yarn over hook, insert the hook into that skipped stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this is called crisscross stitch. And then we're gonna repeat this until we have one stitch left. So skip the next stitch and then make one double crochet into the next, and then make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped right here. Repeat, skip the next stitch and then make one double crochet into the next, and then make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. Okay, just keep repeating this. So skip the next, make one double crochet into the next, and then make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. Alright, I'm gonna keep repeating this until I have one stitch left. I have one stitch left, and then I'm gonna make one double crochet into the last stitch. And at the end of row 2, I have the same 24 stitches across. For row 3, chain 1 and turn. The chain 1 never count as a stitch. And then we're gonna make one single crochet into each stitch across. Here is the first stitch. Make a single crochet. Single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. And single crochet into the next. Keep doing this across. And don't forget to make the last single crochet into the third chain right here, because the first 3 chains is always count as one double crochet. Alright, and at the end of row 3, I have the same 24 stitches across. And now this pattern is 2 rows repeat, which is row 2 and row 3. And from now on, you're just gonna keep repeating row 2 and row 3 over and over. So I'm gonna keep repeating row 2 and row 3 22 more times, and I will have a total of 47 rows, start count from row 1. And I'm gonna show you one more repeat, which is row 4 and row 5. For row 4, we repeat row 2. So we chain 3, count as one double crochet and turn, and then skip the next stitch and then make one double crochet into the next stitch. And then make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. And then repeat, skip the next stitch and then make one double crochet into the next stitch. And then make a double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. Oops. Okay. Repeat, skip the next, make double crochet into the next, and then make double crochet into the stitch that we just skipped. Alright, keep repeating this until you have one stitch left. Okay, now I have one stitch left, and then I'm gonna make one double crochet into the last stitch. At the end of row 4, I have the same 24 stitches across, and in row 5, we repeat row 3. We chain 1 and turn, and then make one single crochet into each stitch across. Pretty easy pattern, right? Alright, I will be back when I'm at the end of row 5. I'm at the end of row 5 and I have the same 24 stitches across. And don't forget to make the last single crochet into the third chain, okay? Alright, I'm gonna keep repeating row 2 and row 3 over and over until I reach the end of row 47 and I will be back. Good luck and take your time. Okay, now I reached the end of row 47 and next you just need to cut the yarn. So leave about 10 inches long tail. We're gonna use this tail to sew the end together. And then pull the yarn out. Okay, and then let's sew the end together. To sew the headband, first we're gonna turn the right side up. So this is the right side, and then bring both ends and pinch it at the middle here, like this. And then we're gonna attach the end together like this. So you will have 4 layers. See, we pinch and then we insert like this. And make sure that all 4 layers nice and even like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my yarn needle with the tail that we left earlier to sew. Okay, so I have my tail come from the back piece here, and then I'm gonna insert into this piece right here, this stitch. And then don't forget the inside layer. Insert into the first stitch there. And then the outside layer here. Like this. You just kind of eyeball it. Just make sure that it's nice and even. Okay. Now we have the first stitch. First spot sew. So I'm gonna insert into the next stitch here, and then next stitch there, next stitch there, and next stitch there, and then sew, kind of like sew back and forth. So I'm just gonna come over here and then insert into the next stitch here, next stitch here, next stitch here, and next stitch here. So, and then next stitch here, next stitch here, next stitch here, and next stitch here. Make sure that you sew all 4 layers, okay? So this will create the twisted look. So I'm gonna keep sewing back and forth until the end. Next stitch here, next stitch here, next stitch here, and next stitch here. All right. Okay, I reached the end here, and then you can go ahead and weave the end. And then I'm gonna come back and weave the rest of my end later. And this is the wrong side. And now we're gonna turn the right side out. Super cute. So yeah, weave this in as well later. It's super cute. Look at that. And very easy to make. And that's it for this headband. I hope you enjoy making it. If you did, please give this video a big thumb up and share this video with your friends. And I would love to see everyone's work. If you want to share with me, just text me on Facebook or Instagram at KnitcroAddict. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye bye.